Hello, and welcome to Elfette Saves Christmas! No doubt, a soon-to-be Christmas classic. If for some... Oh my god.
So, the music is rather loud for us,
Yes.
as we have a special arrangement in putting...
We have a waveform up of just the audio right now, and there are many... Oh, a Christian Cashmere film. Did you see that?
Oh my god.
Oh, that's definitely a porn name. This is gonna turn into a porno, isn't it?
I think so.
Oh shit, Granny's in on it.
Should we introduce ourselves to our faithful listener?
Oh, right.
Listener.
Hey, I'm Franco.
Jeeze.
Kirk.
Oh, Kirk. Okay. All right.
Kirkle, or Mike.
He's all of these people in one. He is Legion. What the hell was that? Was that part of the soundtrack?
Yeah, actually, that was a part of the...
Wait, what the hell is going on?
So I guess she dropped the candy cane or whatever it was and just kind of did that loud bang.
Yeah, but like, I have the audio track. This is just the audio track. But I hit play at the exact same time, and it's like way off.
Well, it could be that the editors really sucked when they did it.
Yeah, that could be true.
Like I said, this is a foreign film.
Okay, so that's actually playing faster than our track.
Yes.
Well, sorry guys, I can only hit record once because of the way I'm doing it.
Well, it's
so
okay.
Something tells me that like the second or so that we're out of sync isn't going to ruin the plot at all.
Oh.
She just pushed him over. She was like, "Fuck you, bitches."
Here to help. Like, get out of here.
Santa's.
You've helped enough.
That elf's like, "Why did this kid ask for an anvil?"
Granny elf.
I like how they put the ears on like the hat, like the above the hat, like so she doesn't have to wear them.
Wow, that is a great observation.
Yeah.
How long are their
Look at that,
ears?
she's got double ears.
Yeah. This looks like a Hallmark movie, right?
Probably more low budgeted than one.
But oh man, I totally forgot. I was supposed to play something before the movie. When I found out about this movie, I found the trailer on YouTube because you can actually purchase this on YouTube or rent it or whatever. But they also have behind the scenes featurettes just on YouTube for anybody to watch for free. And I was like, this is amazing. I played one for Aiden, my nephew, and he was like, "What is going on here? I don't think I want to watch this."
This is just a bad joke.
Oh
God.
They made the cross-eyed actress ask for an eye doctor. That's not cool.
Riveting commentary. I just really hate it when commentary is like that much on the nose.
Holy crap, it's an actual Samsung TV.
That's the whole budget.
I totally agree. Hey, the Brawny Man.
Hey.
Dude, what the hell? It's kind of like they only rented out a warehouse and they're like dress it up as everything. Santa only has the best AstroTurf. Hey!
Oh man. Elfette's gonna get her swerve on in Florida.
That's where this is gonna turn into a porno. Wait, do you guys know the plot at all?
She Saves Christmas.
Yeah, I suppose, unless that's a misleading title.
Look at that plane.
Have you guys seen Gone Girl?
No. I need to.
I would say spoiler alert, but it's kind of like, damn, it's kind of like a thing that happens really, really soon in the movie, but it really shouldn't have. you find out that the girlfriend's not actually dead, and the wife isn't dead, and the husband didn't kill her. But just watch, that's going to be the twist in this. That she was behind Santa disappearing, or whatever. I actually do know what happens to Santa, but I don't want to spoil it for you guys, because man is it gold.
Oh my god.
God damn
right.
Santa. He's cutting into our profits.
Santa Claus is bad for business.
Coal bottom, wow.
So what do we do with the claws? Kill him.
Coal Bottom sounds like a porn name, too.
Dusty chimneys.
You know, he's not that intimidating for a bodyguard. I'm just saying. He just is not.
Wasteman? Santa's wasting all of our
And they
stuff.
gave him a Jersey accent.
Oh,
Because everybody in Jersey works in sanitation.
Look at this shot. You can see you can see the top of someone's head or something in the shot. They're like, I know this is shot digitally, but we just don't have the film to re-record this scene. I missed it. What did he put in the box?
they didn't show.
I'm gonna... Wait, did he just go to the North Pole?
I guess so.
Yeah.
What?
Well, never mind customs.
In this world, people can just go to the North Pole.
Oh,
What the-
all up in Santa's sleigh. All right.
Dang, Mrs. Claus.
Oh.
What the hell? What?
Alright, first of all, to get to the North Pole, you have to, like, cross the country. How the
Guys.
fuck did he get that past customs?
Wait a minute. Did you see that elf? He shot the elf and it flew backwards, but the ice still grew right there like she was still there.
Oh my god.
You know, I gotta say, the rotoscoping wasn't so bad on that guy.
Yeah.
Unless he was at it after. That wasn't a... Oh my god. That's just somebody's house! It's probably that actor's house.
He's like, I'll fund the money, but you guys gotta make me Santa.
Wait, do you guys know who that is?
No.
That was the kid from The Blind Side.
Oh.
So, Oscar-nominated movie actor, I think he was nominated, is in Elfette Saves Christmas. And this is definitely a porn now.
Yeah.
So people just know about elves and stuff in this world.
I guess so. I guess they're just kind of like, I don't know, like... Oh my god.
Oh my god.
The brunette elf is kind of stacked.
Well, I'm very sure they just got porn actors.
Oh, wow. Real good.
Dude, could you imagine showing a child this scene?
Oh my god.
Be like, come with me, Santa.
Is that a real gun? No. It's another freeze gun. Yeah.
It's like, come with me, Santa. Otherwise, everyone dies. Our toy industry is dying. Look at KB Toys.
First Toys R Us, now you.
If it wasn't for you, Jeffrey would still be around.
Poor
We had to
Jeffrey.
use him for sustenance.
He's all neck. He's all neck.
Hot cookies.
Oh man, you guys predicted it. Oh yeah, oh yeah. That would be really funny if the way she phrased that was, oh, I gave him my cookies. And that other elf was like, oh yeah, I do that a lot too. Like, in fact, it makes some, that's my side hustle. It's later on in this movie. Oh my god. if you look really carefully at the phone screen, it's like moving around a little bit, and you can see the light on the side.
God.
Are they gonna show us their glitter globes?
That's later. Oh my god.
Peace. I'm sitting this one out.
She's like, what are you gonna do? My side hustle. Elfing serious. I love it. Yeah, something in my bells too. That was bad. I apologize to everyone for that. Especially for people that aren't actually watching this movie, that didn't want to shell out the like $1.99 or whatever it cost to rent it. Because otherwise they have no idea what we're talking about. What is it? You know, I gotta say, if Santa sanctioned these elf costumes, I think he may be a little horny, you know?
Yeah, that's pretty bad managerial practice there, you know? Just saying.
Or
Just saying.
good
He's like,
managerial practices.
That's not low cut enough. Ho, ho, ho. People wonder why I say that. Now you know. Talking to my elves.
Ho, ho, ho.
Mrs. Claus is my bottom elf.
Huh. 4 strength leather belt. Level 18.
Oh my god. I love it. I wonder if when Steen is going to start his D&D campaign. He has to start that soon, right? Or do you guys not even know about that? Oh, I think she's trying to say eat some salad.
Gotcha.
Or cheese sticks. Or apples.
Yeah,
The most festive of foods.
You know, I kind of want the cheese stick. Can you pass me the mozzarella? Ah. Mozzarella.
Candy cane currency that's accepted worldwide.
What the fuck is the exchange rate then?
Oh my god, they're just regular, like, off-the-shelf candy canes.
Yeah.
Or are those, like, bombs or something? That would be really cool if this took, like, a die-hard twist.
Oh, no. She's talking
hiding
about her side hustle, the vacation committee.
She just hides in ventilation systems and shit. Elfette's in the vent.
Oh, wow.
Oh, whoa. She's got balls.
What? Oh, that explosion. That was the budget.
Yep. They could only borrow the motorcycle for like an hour.
They're like, oh no, we could only afford the motorcycle for 1 hour. What are we gonna do? What?
So,
oh my god.
Any predictions to his plot line?
This guy?
He's a John that's gonna get caught by the end.
He looks a little bit like a very...
What the hell is going on?
He's like a, you know...
Look at the tattoo.
Mom.
Holy crap, that is just a Sharpie.
He's like a Dee Dee's version of Jake Gyllenhaal, a little bit.
Hey, yeah, I could totally see that.
Yeah. Mom.
Dude.
Ugh.
So is he like a serial killer? Oh man.
Ugh.
Does he have a carrot and a celery stick like in his apron? Mm-hmm. Maybe he's just a pervert. He loves stalking hot elves and then having sex with carrots.
He's just into it, you know?
I mean, after seeing that documentary, that doesn't seem so far-fetched.
I feel like I can act better than this guy.
I'm pretty sure everyone can act better than these guys. Oh, you know what? He kind of looks like the main guy from Silicon Valley.
Oh yeah. Forget his name. He was on Harmon Quest.
Yeah, he was
season 2 or season 1? Forget.
I think it was season 1.
Right.
Yeah, he was the Hobbit guy.
Oh. I have a friend of mine that met Dan Harmon.
Really?
Yeah, just randomly ran into him at a bar.
Was he a grumpy old bastard?
No, he was actually nice. He was
Aw.
actually nice and took a picture with him.
Well, that's
Really
cool.
Yeah.
I kind of thought he was a nihilist, so he would be like, why would you want a picture when it doesn't matter in the grand scheme of the cosmos?
You know, it's not going to improve your life or anything, anything at all. It's just you don't need this picture. And you know who does that? I mean,
Who?
not with that logic, but
Werner
who acts that way?
Herzog.
No, fucking Jonah Hill.
Are you serious?
He's kind of a dick, yeah.
Jonah Hill.
Yes.
But I thought he was the nicest guy in Hollywood.
Oh, no.
That's what the end of the world or whatever. This is the end. That's what it taught me.
My uncle tried getting a picture with him when he came into a theater, because my uncle manages a theater in Indio.
Yeah.
And he was just asking, hey, Jonah, can I get a picture with you? He's like, man, no. Like, kind of a dick.
No.
Like, he's kind of known for that, just being a dick to fans, but...
Man, that's insane.
Yeah.
Oh, this is a long, loud part with generic Christmas music.
It's like the generic version of Holiday Road from Christmas Vacation.
I've never seen that movie.
Oh, well,
Holiday Street.
Actually, I've never seen a vacation movie.
that'll be next time.
Next time. Well, next time we have to do Get Over It.
Yeah.
And then after that we have to do Joker.
Yeah.
Then after that we have to do The Irishman.
Yeah.
Sit down for like 4 hours, talking incessantly while not actually watching the movie. Whoa, it's that guy.
With the menacing hat placement on his head. Very menacing.
I want to know how many times they actually got permits to be in these places. Although I have to say, they really committed to the Christmas stuff. Since all of this is shot, it looks like in California. I really thought, in summer. Like, it looks like California in the summertime. I thought they were going to, like, skimp out on the Christmas stuff, but they're doing a decent job putting up the decorations.
You're just trying to say nice things about this movie.
I have to... Okay, so everyone knows about the North Pole, Santa, elves. They know how to get to the North Pole to find the elves and stuff. Are they that naive to stalkers that she didn't notice this guy the whole time? Because you'd think they would have some kind of worldly knowledge since they clearly are out in the world a lot. I like that she, like that fake eyelash, like right in the corner of her eye, like a cat thing. What are those called? A cat eye?
Cat eye
thing?
Yeah.
Like, did she do that on purpose? Is that just an elf thing? She's only at 28% battery. Come on, Elfette.
Let me see. Currently, I'm at 40. Yeah.
Dang. I kind of cheated because I'm at 67, but I
my
was at
God.
like 30.
That's so terrible. Holds two things. I don't know which one's peppermint and which one's poison. Which one do I put? It's like, how about you make some poison peppermint? Easy. Problem solved.
Or you just label it. Like, you don't even have to label it poison. You just put peppermint and, I don't know, a spearmint. Anything that just doesn't say peppermint on one.
World's worst hitman. World's worst hitman.
And there he is, just like, yeah. Oh my god, yeah.
Just gonna eat it.
Like, what if elves just can't be poisoned? They're not human. Wow, Elfette can really scarf it down. I thought, wait, what?
Oh,
What's that?
I don't know. That was weird.
I think that was actually part of the soundtrack, like the cutout thing.
Interesting.
Wait, was it poison or was it?
I think it was peppermint.
Oh crap! What? You know what? It was actually our audio. So I don't know if it's recording right now.
Oh snap!
It says it lost 4,096 samples. I wonder what that means. Oh, but it's still recording, so
Oh,
it's
okay. Fair enough.
okay. So that wasn't part of the soundtrack. I thought it was just incompetence, but no. Wow, good sleuthing there, guy. It seems like it's getting a little more out of sync, but oh well,
bit.
whatever. Oh my god. This is a pencil phone. Why would anybody want a $999 pencil?
Oh my god.
It's cheaper than an iPhone.
Yeah, but an iPhone, like, at least you can watch porn on that. To masturbate with that thing, you gotta hope that it has a vibrate function. So, what do you think? Real or fake mustache?
On who?
On Santa.
That's you know, if you think about it, Santa really does have that ace in the hole. Because he knows everything about everything. He could just torture you
Yeah, you know, that's
right back.
that's true. He could do some
Some real...
really bad psychological damage to this dude.
I remember you when you were a kid. You were terrible. You were a terrible child and your parents hated you and shit.
Oh.
Start bringing up, like, personal shit. And just really
Oh my god.
turning the situation. He could save the day himself, but he's not doing it.
That would be so funny if he tried that and the guy just starts beating the shit out of Santa in this movie.
He starts laughing. There's nothing you can do to hurt me.
Just for the record, this was under the family/comedy section of movies.
Oh my god.
So,
And they have... well, what?
I was just gonna say, fun fact. I was looking up the runtime of the movie, and I saw that they have it on sale at Walmart.
No way! This is available to buy? Not digitally? Mm-hmm. Wow. Well, I mean, it looks like they genuinely tried to put in good work. It's just... Oh, it's so bad!
There's another elf.
What the... Oh, that ear is bad. No wonder they're trying to cover up the ears as much as possible. So what do you think the elf to human ratio is?
Elf to human ratio in the world?
Yeah. Do you think... Oh...
I think that
that's
it's-
dangerous.
I think it's the same as the first men and the Children of the Forest. I don't think it's very many. I don't think it's very many.
Oh my... Oh, did you notice the ear?
What happened? Did it flop?
No, it's like stuck to her ear, the other elf. Look at you can see her earlobe on the bottom, and then it kind of like goes whoop, and then there's another like whoop down for another lobe. She was like, I'm not taking off my earrings for this.
Now go.
I
think I see it.
what is on her right ear? It's
like-
her right.
Tape,
It's tape.
masking tape.
It's Christmas tape.
Christmas tape. That's the worst kind of tape. That kind of bothers me. It's kind of like Ben Stiller and There's Something About Mary.
Stick it in the hole.
No, wait. I know what it is. It's the tag for the hat so they can return it after the production.
Can't you see this? She's a tough elf. She has tattoo sleeves that she bought at the local Spencer store.
Did she really?
If you look at her arm, you'll notice like a little ripple.
I'm so distracted by whatever that is on her ear that I didn't notice. I'm gonna... Oh, that's her pimp. Yeah. Oh my god, the sleeve! That's bad. Oh, that's so bad. Or she's just very wrinkly on that one arm. Aw, I seriously thought they commissioned like a hip hop, like Christmas song. but no.
It's one of those like 90s theme song title songs.
That would be amazing if if this movie had one of those.
Elfette Saves Christmas.
If Will Smith was in it, he could do it. Or it would probably be better to get Ice-T, and then he could get Body Bag? No.
Body Bag?
No, what is Ice-T's metal band? Body Count?
He has a metal band?
You didn't know that?
No.
Oh, dude. Alright, so this has nothing to do with Christmas at all, but Ice-T was in the third Gears of War video game, I think. At the end, he did the theme song for it with his metal band, and it's called Gears of War. It's one of the worst theme songs I've ever heard. The only part I remember is Ice-T just kept saying, "We are the Gears of War!" so many times. Yeah, Chi and I finished it, and we could not stop laughing. And Chi is a genuine fan of Body Count.
Body Count?
It's Body something. But
Fucking
yeah,
X body spray.
Hey, that's Tim's Christmas present, so don't knock it.
Oh my god. He needs it, and it's special. Special.
Wait, is this Elfette?
Yeah.
I don't know, it's the other one.
Oh, the other one. She's gonna piece it all together.
Wait, I just had a thought. Is Elfette like a title?
Here's the thing. How did they get the picture of Santa fucking tied up? Who the fuck took the picture and did not tell... seriously, if she has that reconnaissance, she should know.
Seriously.
Who's fucking got... She's got the plan. She could... They don't need Elfette.
You know what? I also just thought of this. Do they have teleportation magic? Because that guy got from the North Pole to... Oh man, the audio is way off. He got to the North Pole, kidnapped Santa, and then they were back at the house that's not Santa's anymore in like 2 scenes. So I have no idea how long Santa's actually been gone, you know?
It could be years.
Oh.
So many sad Christmases.
Oh, so anyway, the Elfette thing, like, I understand that, well, but is that her name? Like Smurfette? But there's all kinds of women elves. In fact, there's more women elves than male elves. So, do you think it's, like, cool to just call each other Elfette? Like, babe? Or, like, when you see each other, and you're like, there's my bitches! That kind of thing? You think that's what Elfette is? Or is that her name?
I think that's her name. I think it, and it's clear that there is a Smurf influence to this because just the fact that somebody said no elfing way,
Dude,
right? That's straight out of fucking. That's straight out of like Smurfs.
That's a great observation. Oh no.
See, I observe things when I'm not high.
As a dwarf. This is a secret D&D movie.
Bartholomew. Wait, he looks like fucking Zach Galifianakis' like cousin, who just landed this part because of Zach. Oh.
All right. Predictions on what this guy's business really is.
So it says tree pickup, so I think it is fucking cocaine.
Oh, there's the blow right there.
That lot of blow. So it's the tree part is a front, right?
I would assume so.
Yeah.
But there's no trees in this building unless you count the wood scaffolding and stuff.
Maybe synthetic trees.
Is it just me, or did that cloud look like you could just stick your dick in it? Like
I think it'd tear it off though.
Did she seriously just try to say she was Canadian?
Yes.
That's what Americans do overseas so they don't hate them.
But honestly, close enough. Close enough. I think theoretically the North Pole is in Canada.
Really?
Possibly. I don't know. Or it could be international lands or something. I don't know.
Yeah, I would imagine that's the case.
Like, I've actually seen maps of Antarctica, and there is claims, like country claims on it, like from Chile and Argentina and
I thought that was against, like, some international laws or something.
No, I think there's actually some claims on it. I mean, I don't know if it's recognized necessarily, but yeah, even England has something.
What the hell? All right,
Yeah, Falklands, that's why.
Whatever. Now that we have a space force, space is ours, right? That's how that works?
I mean, I guess to infinity and beyond, yeah. Just saying. Stephen Hawking said space is infinite, so.
What the hell? Is that guy missing an ear thing for his glasses?
I don't know.
They couldn't afford that piece.
Oh.
The budget went to his guy liner.
Or he's half elf.
Guy liner. How have I never heard that before? Guy liner.
Watch, that ear's gonna pop out of nowhere.
Wait a minute. Mutton chops. So, what? The last elf of her kind. I might have to genuinely watch this movie, like, after you guys leave, like, in the next few days, just so I know what the hell is going on.
So he's obviously an ex-elf who had surgery.
Ah. What's up with this guy's accent?
It's a very bad English accent.
Like, oh, I am totally an elf! Oh,
Pish posh tilly. We'll save Santa after we have crumpets.
Oh, I know what the big twist is going to be.
Oh.
She has to recruit the Krampus to go punish those guys as she's saving Santa.
Or it's a taken situation.
Elfette has a set of skills.
Because you mentioned that, like a few weeks ago, I went to San Diego on a conference, and I went to a bar. It's actually like a speakeasy. So, you literally have to knock, and you go into this kitchen, and there's a secret door.
What?
That looks like a bunch of kegs that pops open, and you walk in. It's just this fucking nice little bar.
Are you serious? Wait.
Well, here's the thing. The wall has a bunch of skulls on it. Like a ton of skulls. It looks like something out of Indiana Jones. But the reason why I'm mentioning this is because it was Christmas themed. And up in the wall, they actually had like a painting of the Krampus. Like,
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
So wait. Was this just like a themed thing, or is this an actual speakeasy where they don't have a license?
No, it's themed. But it's not. I mean, it's kind semi-advertised, but like there's no storefront to it. It's just like it looks like an office door or some type of like door.
That actually sounds really cool. I wish I drank. I would go.
Well, I think they have non-alcoholic stuff too.
Yeah, they usually do.
Yeah.
It's catered to the nerds. Oh wait, no, nerds and geeks drink now.
Oh, when I was in Hollywood, there was a nerd bar.
Was it hot?
I couldn't help but feel it was a little bit faux nerd.
Ah, boo.
A little bit.
If they didn't have long tables where you could set up D&D matches, it wasn't a real nerd bar.
No, although they did base it a little bit on the cantina. A little bit.
I don't know if you guys have been paying attention to the background music, but it's very Danny Elfman-esque.
Oh yeah, I have noticed that.
Sounds kind of like a cross between like Edward Scissorhands and Nightmare Before Christmas.
This has like a taste of medieval to it.
Oh yeah, the theme? Mm-hmm. Yeah. Oh, excuse me. Yeah, I could totally see that. I wonder why. Like, this doesn't seem like a sinister scene. Oh wait, that guy is chasing after her right now, huh? Ah! Oh, I'm sorry about that. This is an invention of mine. Oi, 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 oi.
He's a shitty version of Alpha 5.
Oh, yeah.
Whoa.
That's the spirit of Christmas.
It's like Ghostbusters. They have like the ghost trap, but it's the spirit of Christmas. Oh, I trapped that spirit long ago. That's why I was banished from the North Pole.
You guys missed it. The machine is called a twinkometer.
Oh, no. This has to be a porn, right?
Oh.
It's a secret gay porn, though. That's why there is a twink. Is that a derogatory term now? I know it was an actual term in the gay community.
I don't know. I cannot vouch for it.
It's hard to...
Michael only likes bears.
Oh my god.
Sorry, Kirk.
Well, this is Kirk, not Mike. So
Yeah, I don't know who that other guy is.
is a new toy.
Mike is actually the bear.
Okay.
Kirk is just a power bottom.
My god. It's a little twinkle. Oh.
That's what I call my penis at night. The little twinkle.
Twinkle.
Oh, tinkle? I thought you said twinkle.
And he's got a bomb.
Is it a bomb?
I don't know. It's something.
Usually bombs have red lights.
It looks a little bit like an Arduino project.
It probably is. Actually, you know what? They probably found like a really old version of what. I'm not gonna try to pronounce it, but yeah, they probably found like a first generation Raspberry Pi or something in the trash, and they were like, "We can make this look like a bomb," and then they got it back from the prop guy, and they were like, "Wait, look like a bomb?"
No, my god.
Like, am I not actually assassinating Elfette? He's like, you know Elfette's not real, right? Like, what? I thought you were exposing this whole thing that elves are among us.
Oh my god.
What the? He's like, yes, the tree must burn, yes! That guy's been tear gassed. He kind of looks like Crispin Glover, too. He looks like...
The villain?
Yeah.
Oh, from Charlie's Angels.
Was he in Charlie's Angels?
Crispin Glover?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, and he was very quiet during the first one.
Wow.
So he's kind of pulling what this guy's doing a little bit.
Seriously? Bad acting?
Oh, yeah. Well.
It's like, you didn't tell me his name, but sure, I'll tell him.
Are mutton chops a cut of meat?
They can be.
Mutton chops.
Oh, okay.
I think it is.
Oh my god, we're like a full 5 seconds behind on audio now.
Oh my god. Yeah, there's definitely a disparity.
Oh well.
It's alright. It'll sync up when people listen to it.
That
I hope.
yeah, it will, because I'm gonna delete the track that has the the movie audio, so it's just us, and we will record till the end. This is just bizarre. Like, why is Dr. Claw talking to her?
Next time, Gadget. Next time.
We must destroy Santa. And the cat's just licking its asshole.
Once again, there's Santa. He can reverse torture.
This has to be the easiest paycheck he has ever had.
It's like, what are you gonna do? Just dress up like Santa, sit down, and just talk. That's it.
Like, you dress up like Santa. We're going to tie you up so you don't have to move. You have to, talk on an old-timey phone for, 3 seconds. Look, he can move his arms. What's the point of tying him up?
There's only 3 lashes. Not hard.
You guys missed the line where he said that he still feels his twinkle inside.
Oh, no.
So is that his mojo?
Are you... He's like, Santa doesn't use money.
It's candy cane.
That would be so funny. He's like, you must give me 1 billion candy canes. And they just have this sack of money.
Oh, he steals the pencil. Or the phone.
Oh my god. So wait a minute. Are the phones actually pencils that you can like use a pencil sharpener on?
I don't know.
Oh, I just had a thought. They're pencil phones just because you can get like a pack of 12 pencils for $1, huh?
Yeah.
Oh man.
Could get even more during back to school sales.
Budgeting. Budgeting.
I like how they're using real money though, so that's pretty cool.
I remember hearing this on some behind the scenes thing that you legally have to use real money in film productions because if you print fake money, that is counterfeiting money. So to have screen accurate stuff, you have to use real money.
So they had to use real money for Back to the Future then.
Yes.
When you think about it.
Yeah. Actually, oh man, you should look this up online. They have a big ass warehouse in Hollywood that has like period pieces for technology, for money, all kinds of stuff.
Currency vehicles, I imagine.
Yeah, all kinds of stuff. So it'll be accurate throughout the years, or for the productions. Oh dang, that elf has a friggin' iPhone, I believe 8 Plus with the dual cameras, and poor Elfette's still on an iPhone 6. I think there's some favoritism going on in Santa world. Santa's like, Elfette doesn't put out enough. Wait. In New York? Where is she supposed to be right now? You have to go?
Yeah.
Alright.
Oh.
Jeeze is leaving. So bye, Jeeze.
See you later, man.
Have a good night. Merry Christmas. Ho, 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 ho.
See you later, man.
I'd give you a hug, but I can't, so I'm just going to slap it, pound it. There you go. But not in the way that this is going to get pounded later.
Oh, my God.
You know what I'm saying?
Well, it is what it is.
Honestly, I don't know if I could take most this whole movie.
It's pretty painful, but, you know, why not?
Oh my god, it's not even halfway through.
Oh, my God. I thought it was like we're already like an hour 20 in.
Yeah, that's what I thought too.
Well,
Yeah, I mean, what are we going to do?
well, we can talk about other things. I'm just sorry. It's just there's so many like tropes that they're playing on, and it's
I kind of feel like we haven't been talking about Elfette for most of this anyway.
yeah. I mean, it's just not a compelling movie. I'm afraid.
Well, you know what? So, I was going to try to make an animation for this thing that had like blinking Christmas lights and stuff around the edges and stuff. But I'm not going to do that because that would take forever. And I didn't think we were actually going to coordinate enough to do this commentary.
Gotcha.
So, in lieu of that, I was going to record some game footage of my favorite like snow level from a video game. But the only snow level I can think of is from Yoshi's Island. Do you have any snow levels in video games that you can think of?
So pretty much all of Cool Borders 2.
Okay, well I don't have that.
I'm trying to think of snow levels. The beginning of GTA 5, snow level technically.
I also do not have that.
Also the scene in GTA 5 where they go and dig up a grave.
Again, I do not have GTA 5.
Okay, I'm trying to think of the other ones. Sonic, I don't believe has any.
I don't have a
That's
Sega.
cool.
No, wait, I have a Dreamcast.
There is I'm trying to think what other games. Don't any of the Final Fantasies have snow in it?
Final Fantasy X has an area where it's like icy and snowy, but in order to get there, you have to play for a few, probably like a couple dozen hours.
Minecraft has snow.
Dude,
Snow biomes.
somebody borrowed my Minecraft and never gave it back. I have no idea who has it right now.
Minecraft.
For the PS4.
I don't have
Like,
it.
No, I'm very sure you don't have it.
Yeah.
But, yeah, like, nobody remembers borrowing it, and I don't have it anymore, so...
Why don't you get the PC version?
I do. I have it on PC. I don't want to record on the PC.
Oh, okay, fair enough. Trying to think about other ones. There is.
Besides, I would prefer like a pixel art game, so like
Yeah.
SNES, NES era. But
Donkey Kong?
that has a snow level?
I thought it did. Maybe not.
I honestly don't remember. I don't think I've ever played Donkey Kong Country 2 or 3, so it might have been on there. Although it could have been on 1 and I just don't remember. I've only beat Donkey Kong Country once. And I'm very sure the original one doesn't have it at all. Oh no. Look, a peak is coming up.
Uh-oh.
Like a really bad peak.
Shit. A big one. Actually, there's a big one too later.
Yeah, that giant chunk right there.
Yeah.
If we start shouting, I'm sorry. It's just the headphones we're using. I guess we could just take the headphones off during that part. Oh, you idiot. Elf on a shelf, I'm coming to get you. Can they say that?
Yeah, I think so. Oh, have you seen some of the pictures that have been like coming online about Elf on a Shelf?
No.
Like they always happen every year. Like they always do different stuff, but like so what they did was and I'm trying to remember this exactly. I mean, a few years back there was a picture that somebody had done about like, if you're gonna play Elf on the Shelf, you got to do it right. Okay. And so it's an elf on a shelf that's taped above a exposed fire, right?
Oh.
From a stove, right? And there's a bunch of other action figures pointing up at it, like pointing guns, looking at it and shit. And it's just a bunch of Star Wars toys. So it's like Han.
Oh
it's
my
everybody.
god.
So that's a cool one. But this year they've been doing. There's been more going on, I guess. And I think I saw a picture that was like, some kids are like grabbing the poor elf on a shelf, literally digging a hole in the back, taping him up, and calling it "Snitch in a Ditch."
Oh.
I'm like, oh my god.
I seriously thought when you said the elf on a shelf was, oh god, not Siri, no. I thought you were going to say they had him taped up.
I am
like, right.
serious.
It doesn't work for your voice.
Damn.
But yeah, I thought you were going to say he was like taped up above the kid's bed with a sign that says all was watching.
Oh my god. That's doable. It's creepy, but it's doable.
Have you seen the, I don't remember what his name is, but it's like some weird name, the lazy ass gnome, or Santa's lazy gnome or something?
I'm trying to recall. No.
Somebody had the brilliant idea for lazy parents that didn't want to move the elf every day, that they would make this Santa's lazy gnome who just appears in one place. And his whole backstory is that he's too lazy to move every day.
That's a very similar backstory to the parents, I'm just saying. I'm just saying.
I mean, yeah, I guess that's true.
Just the acting in this. Oh, man.
This is like soap opera level acting. I'm pretty sure they were all producers on the movie.
This was not good enough to make it to Lifetime.
I thought that was a prison shank.
Oh no, it's something else.
What the?
Got him a little toy.
Oh my god. So, yeah. Well, did I tell you what happened to my sister?
No.
She took a Tylenol PM, had a nightmare, and she thought she was late to work. So she jumped out of bed, landed on her ankle wrong, rolled her ankle so bad that it actually like tore something on the inside and fell face first onto the floor.
Oh my god.
But that's not the funny part. The funny part is I went over yesterday and like I was helping her wrap her gifts and stuff. And on the table, there's like this little thing. What would you say? It's like 6 inches or so.
Oh no, that's more than 6. I'd say maybe closer to 10.
Nah, 10 is like that.
That's like a foot.
No, whatever. It's
But close to a foot. Less than a foot.
It's like 7-8 inches long.
Gotcha.
And it looks like kind of an electric toothbrush, but at the end it's just a hard plastic ball.
Right.
And it's all chrome and has an on button. And I see the box next to it, and it's like mini massaging something or other. And I was like, whoa, I learned something about my sister today.
Oh my
It turns
God.
out it's an electrode thing. So it's meant for acupuncture. But yeah, there's like a hole on the end, so you're supposed to shock yourself at pressure points.
Oh.
So she was trying to use that for her like messed up ankle.
Yeah.
But what's funny is Cindy, she had it on like 2 out of 10 for the setting, and she tried it on her arm. She's like, "Whoa, it actually shocks you!" And she's like, "Franco, you gotta try this." She puts it on my arm. I can't feel anything. So she turns it up to like 4, does it again, nothing. And then my sister's like, I think you're doing it wrong. So she puts it up, hits me with it, nothing. Then they put it all the way to 10. I could not feel this thing. They were like, "What's wrong with you?" I'm like, I think it's because I'm actually dead.
No, it's because you're powder.
I'm powder.
You're powder, man. That's what happens.
Oh my god.
You're fucking powder.
I haven't thought of that movie in so long.
I haven't seen Powder fully. I think I remember hearing about it as a kid and like kind of seeing clips of it because my family would watch it, or at least my cousins would watch it and stuff.
I think I remember watching it in class one time.
Powder?
Yeah, like in elementary school. Mm-hmm. And then people started calling me Powder, and I was like, oh man.
Oh. Well, I'm sorry to bring back memories.
No, I don't care. I'm just like, that was kind of an easy joke, just because I'm pale and bald.
Well, not so much pale, but like translucent almost in some ways.
Just because you can see my organs when I'm not wearing a t-shirt. You can see my
his heart. We can see everything.
You can see my body hair and then internal organs. I'm like those. Those like the transparent plastic anatomy things that you can get in like books from a book fair or something.
Yeah.
I'm like one of those things, but with body hair over it.
Oh, Elfette! Oh,
what the hell is going on?
come on in.
Wait, is that guy's brother? I missed it.
I don't know.
Because he kind of has that accent, sort of.
Oh, brother. Oh. This is how British people talk.
Oh, is that one of my brother's weird inventions?
And that's how they walk. Like this. And we do movements like this. Yes.
Like, ew, I'm so quirky. I kind of want to show this to my British professor. See what she thinks of that.
It's like, Franco, this is very offensive and shit.
She's like, I am highly offended. I don't know why. That was kind of an Australian accent.
Oh my god.
Like, oi.
That's one of my favorite things to do online is to ask Australians if they're from New Zealand and ask if New Zealanders if it's in Australia.
Do they actually get mad?
They kind of do a little bit sometimes.
Wow. It's like every time I see something from actual Australians or New Zealanders or Kiwis, they seem cool with each other. But in Flight of the Conchords, it's like a huge thing of their rivals. So.
I just want to get a ute and bring it here.
Wait, you're supposed to what?
A ute.
A U?
Ute.
What's a ute?
You've never seen the Bush was it Bush? It was the Rick and Morty knockoff they did a couple of years ago for April Fools.
Rick and what? No, I have no idea what you're talking about.
Really? Okay. So I guess back in April Fools, probably like 2-3 years ago, there was I think it was like in 2018, there was actually a short that was made in Australia that came out, and it was supposed to be Rick and Morty, but it was like an Australian version of it, and it's just they have a wild and fucked up adventure. Like it was a meme in of itself. And
what the hell?
The whole point of this short is that Rick is trying to find his cube.
Is it Bushworld Adventures?
Yes, Bushworld. Yes.
Okay, I guess I'll watch that after this.
Yeah. We'll watch it together. It's good. It's funny. It's hilarious.
I kind of feel like I should watch it right now.
I gotta find me cube, Morty.
Hey, I gotta find the cube.
You gotta find me cube. Basically. We gotta go find Uncle Gary. We gotta get to Bendigo. And Bendigo's a real city.
Really?
It's a real town in Australia. Yes, it is.
Bendigo.
Bendigo.
Ay.
We gotta get to Bendigo, Morty. Find me cube.
Oh man. So there's a YouTuber that Man, did it mess up again?
I don't think so. I hope not.
Oh, no, I guess, yeah. Anyway, he's Australian. He, oh yeah, there it goes. He was doing this video, because he has an American girlfriend. Mm-hmm. So she was trying to have an Australian accent, and he was doing an American accent, but his American accent was pretty dead on, but he sounded like a robot. Like, yeah, he had no... damn, I don't know.
So Stephen Hawking's voice box almost, kind of.
No,
it can't be.
But it wasn't as stilted like that. It was fluid, but it was said in such a monotone way. Yeah, he had like no inflections on any words or anything.
Nothing. It was just straight like, this is an American accent.
He's like, hello, this is my American accent.
Oh my god. I guess if you're a voiceover artist, sure. Like,
I am from America.
Oi.
Oi, I'm from America too! I have not been watching this movie for like, what, like...
I haven't. Like, they're having like a tea party or like a sleepover. I don't know what the fuck's going on.
I kind of feel that they were like, we have to pad out this movie somehow. So let's just take a detour to this house where we can film for a long time. Like, this is just somebody's house that was on the production crew. Mm-hmm. And they were like, we have a fake tree in the attic. Let's grab this and...
Wrap presents and boxes. And
wrap some empty boxes. I think that guy's using a Quip toothbrush.
Well, I was going to say it looked more like a pregnancy test, but... So here's the first problem with this fucking film, alright? The first problem is pacing.
Okay.
There is no pacing here. This is adding shit.
Okay. Alright.
Okay. That's the first problem. Second problem, actors. They need better actors. And actresses.
Third problem, everything else. No, I think
I cannot complain about the site locations though. Like they're making do.
Yeah, you know, it doesn't look horrible, except the very first scene. Like, the very first scene was going into the North Pole, and it's clearly just a warehouse. Actually, it looks like an old, like, army base for like, plane hangar thing. Mm-hmm. And then they just put Christmas lights and shit on it. So, that part, I wish they had spent a little more to make it look more, like, otherworldly or magical or something. Mm-hmm. But everything else, like, she's going through the U.S.
That's a nice shot. I like that. I like these shots are nice.
Yeah, these are fine.
They're not horrible.
I really doubt they got permits for some of these shots. Yeah, because it looks like they're trying to conceal the camera in a couple places.
Yeah, that map scene was a little pointless, but this is good. Cut that off. Boom. This is a better film.
But they can't cut it out because then it would be under an hour and 30 minutes.
I don't know. Just have a dramatic scene where, like, no one's talking or I don't know.
Oh, it's finally starting. Oh, yeah.
Oh my god. Well, I guess we all expected to see Elfette have a wiener in her mouth, so I guess, check.
Hey, he's wearing the headphones that I'm using right now.
It's Nick Kroll.
Shit, that might have been him. I mean, Nick Kroll kind of strikes me as the kind of guy that if you pay him like $5, he'll do anything.
I like Nick Kroll.
Oh no, I like him. I'm just saying, like, he just strikes me as that type.
So he's cheap.
Yeah. Although he has big mouth now, right? He's getting that the Netflix money.
getting the Netflix money. I always liked it whenever he did Caprice Caprice. Yeah, one of his characters.
That sounds really familiar. But
He was like a part of like this stand-up show that like John Oliver did. Like I'm sure the character existed before that show, but he was like hitting on John Oliver and just telling him like, "Ooh, John Oliver, you look like a big Harry Potter wizard." Like it's just brilliant. Like I love just the just that interaction they had together was great. God.
That does sound pretty funny.
But anyways, Nick Kroll's amazing, and he's I'm glad he's doing as well as he has. So him and John Mulaney. So
yeah, no, I mean I have no ill will whatsoever.
Oh no,
against him.
They're wonderful people.
Yeah, no.
Yeah. Oh, I need to show you that interview that they did with Conan too, where they were pretending to like that they hit it big, and that they lost touch with reality and shit.
How?
Like they're wearing fedoras and like weird fashion shit, and they're just like, well, we're just kind of like doing our thing now, and
that just sounds like Conan to me.
It's pretty funny.
It's funny. I have never seen his show proper. Mostly because, I sleep like an old person.
Well,
but,
the current iteration or any iteration?
Any. I've seen one episode, and that was because it was earlier this year because Kumail Nanjiani didn't show up for his show, and he was like, since we have a shorter format now, we only had one guest, so we don't know what to do. So he just interviewed his assistant for the whole show, and I was like, I have to see how bad this disaster was, and I was like, he really pulled this off.
Yeah, well, that's Conan. I mean, Conan he has this ability to really like just hold a good interview, whoever it is, right? It doesn't matter. Like he's really good. I've never seen him have a bad interview.
Well, you know what I really, really loved about that, I guess, interview? I don't even know what to call it because this new format.
Why not?
Well, this new format, it's like, it's an interview, but rather than like a standard interview like what you'd see on Colbert or Seth Meyers or anything like that, it's just like an extended conversation. What I loved about that is his assistant gave him so much shit throughout the whole thing.
Wait, was it Jordan Schlansky?
No, it's his actual assistant.
Oh, gotcha.
Sona something.
Oh, Sona, right.
Yeah, no.
Yeah, it's like because anything with Jordan Schlansky is pretty funny too.
Yeah, no, I think I watch everything that pops up on YouTube.
But I will say that his old show format, right, like how it was when he was in the Tonight Show, even when he did the late night show with Conan O'Brien, which I loved, right, and I watched it like religiously almost as a teenager, right?
Okay.
It's standard, right? Where it's just he comes up, does his monologue, throws a couple of political jokes and current affairs, whatever it is. Moves on to the beginning of the show, which is usually either a skit or a kind of a little piece they put together or whatever it is.
Yeah.
And then interview 1, interview 2, and maybe music. But I think what made him unique was just the level of absurdity his skits and sketches would have.
Yeah.
And they were fucking comedy gold. Whether it was like him doing the old timey baseball, which was my favorite thing he ever did. That, and I would say I think his Arnold Schwarzenegger, like the oh my god, the clutch cargo effects that they would do with that.
I don't think I know that one, but yeah, you like basically at the dawn of YouTube, when anybody could upload anything and it wouldn't get taken down. I remember you used to send me Conan stuff all of the time.
Oh yeah.
So yeah, I saw a lot of those, but like I could never stay awake long enough to actually watch his show. The only talk show where I forced myself to stay awake to watch it was oh man, it was Spike Feresten's show. Do you know who Spike Feresten is?
No.
He was a writer for a bunch of shit.
Right.
But Fox gave him his own talk show that was like at midnight on Saturday. Yeah, on Saturday nights, because I remember they had him up against Saturday Night Live of all things. Mm-hmm. So his talk show only went on for 2 seasons, but he had the weirdest freaking skits I have ever seen in anything. The only one that I can still find is called like Electric Lincoln or something like that, and it's weird. But yeah, I think you would have really liked Spike Feresten.
Well, I'll just see if I can take a look at that one at least.
Oh man!
But I'm gonna say this though, because he said Saturday Night Live, I'm watching it this weekend.
What, in New York?
No. I wish I wish. If I could, I would. But no, I'm watching it on TV, like everything, beginning to end. This is the first time I've done this in like well over a decade.
Dude, we're watching
for one reason.
Why?
Eddie Murphy.
No way.
Eddie Murphy is going to be hosting. This is his first time back, like, officially doing skits on the show since, like, the 80s. Wow. And on top of that, Lizzo's also going to be there.
Oh, my God.
So it's going to be a fucking crazy show. And I think, like, this is what SNL needs. Like, this is what they need. And I'm looking forward to it. Like, I want to see Mr. Robinson again. I want to see Gumby. Like, it's going to be great.
I have to wonder, like, if they're going to let him do the old things, because everything that I've seen from Saturday Night Live, nothing is like what it was when he was actually on the show.
Oh, not even stand-up. Because can you imagine, like, have you seen his stand-up?
I have seen his stand-up, yeah.
Yeah, like, it would not fly today.
Oh, yeah, totally.
It would not fly. So, I mean, I'm curious to see how he's going to change it up, because he wants to do it again.
Have you seen...
I'd love to see him again.
Have you seen, what am I trying to say? Have you seen Dolomite Is My Name?
I have not. Is it on Netflix?
Yes, it is.
Shit, I need to watch it. But no, I have not.
Well, you know what? I think Netflix might have bought it on the festival circuit. But that is probably in my top 5 movies of 2019. Yeah, it's very, very good.
My top 5 movies are Dylon, and Dylon.
I don't get it.
That's a Dave Chappelle skit or a bit. He was a rapper. He's like, my 3 top rappers of all time. His name's Dylon the rapper. He's like, it's Dylon, and Dylon. That's it.
Wow. That sounds like a Ronnie Chang joke. You know who he is?
No.
He's one of the anchors on the Daily Show now.
Oh, gotcha.
Okay, so Spike Feresten worked on Seinfeld. That was the big thing. But then they gave him a talk show with Spike Feresten.
Oh.
So I'm gonna try to find this segment. Oh, it had 3 seasons. My bad.
Oh, all right. Well, you took away a season from him. What the fuck?
My bad. My bad.
You took away a season.
God damn it.
It's okay. Oh no!
It doesn't say. Oh.
Shit! They had a battery.
Whoa.
Oh yeah.
Oh. I looked away for a few seconds and I'm like, oh, now this is definitely a porno.
Oh yeah. Oh.
How did she get out of those so fast?
She's a fucking agent, man. Double agent.
Have you seen Comedy Bang Bang?
No.
Damn it! Oh,
I have not seen a lot of these things. I feel bad. Like, were these like Showtime shows or something, or like just?
Dude, Comedy Bang Bang. It was on like. I was about to say the Oxygen Network. That's definitely not it.
Oxygen. Nope.
It was on IFC, something like that.
Oh, International Film. Well, yeah, that's probably why I didn't watch it.
Well, but
I don't watch IFC,
dude. Holy shit.
But how good was it?
It was amazing.
Oh my
it's
God.
the most... Because it was a quote-unquote talk show where they had guests, but it was like this really surreal comedy. So it's just weird shit constantly going on. And the reason they made it is because it's... oh, man. Comedy Bang Bang with... Oh, damn it. What the hell's the guy's name? He's a comedian. But he's had this podcast going for like a decade. But he had a talk show called Comedy Bang Bang, and it's the closest thing that I've ever seen to talk show with Spike Feresten. Because Spike Feresten, he had like the guest on, but he would never actually like interview them. They would be like part of the skits, and they would just talk about whatever. And usually they weren't like promoting anything or anything of significance. But he would have like these really freaking weird. You know what? I remember what the segment was with Electric Lincoln. It was called Stoner or something or other, because he was like, the only people watching Fox at midnight are stoners, so we're gonna cater to their crowd right now. They would have these really freaking weird segments. But yeah, that's what Comedy Bang Bang was. He had like this. It looked like a living room or something, and there was all kinds of like taxidermied animals and stuff on the wall. But every once in a while, they would just start talking and stuff, and he would talk back to them, and usually the guest would be like, "What the fuck is going on?" And then Reggie Watts was doing the music.
Oh my god.
But his music was always really fucking bad because it was just him, a keyboard, and like a little like launch pad or something. Yeah. And it would just be him going like coming in and stuff.
Which I love Reggie Watts, for the record. I think he makes some good stuff.
Oh yeah, I love Reggie too. Yeah, but dude, damn it. I wish.
Which, by the way, I was gonna. Now that you've been mentioning this, I have an idea that I will tell you after this. After we wrap with Elfette, because I think it's possible. I think there's something that's happening in Fresno right now that I think would be of interest.
All right.
This is like an actual place where you can get like equipment, like good equipment.
Equipment for what?
Shows.
Shows in general.
Like literally like TV cameras. Like they have a Neumann U87 like in a whisper room, so you can do like. And I think it's like for an individual costs $50 a year.
You know what? I think I know what you're talking about thing. Already.
Yes,
but I don't know. You can tell me. But
yeah,
the place that I was, because I was told about it because I was helping my cousin with a video,
right?
And we were like setting up equipment and stuff at River Park, and it was like a professionally built stage and stuff. So we were setting up the equipment, and the guy came up to me. He's like, "Do I know you?" I was like, "Probably not, because I don't get out of my bedroom very often." And he laughed. And he introduced himself and stuff, and he was like, "I'm part of this group of creatives in the Fresno area," and it's like, I think he said like $60 a year or something like that.
Yeah.
But when I looked into it, it was cool because they had like a professional green screen, they have equipment, they have editing bays and stuff that you can use. But from what I understood, you have to actually do a pitch to the other members, and they all vote on what gets produced.
You mean in this thing?
Yeah.
Nope. You pay in. You make what you want. As long as you're not trying to sell something. That's all. Like it can't be commercial. It can't be anything like telling people what to do.
Okay.
But you can make like I mean, the person who gave me a tour was like, we hope to see like some indie stuff in here. Like, and they operate. And the thing is that here's the only thing. Part of the requirement of doing it, right?
Uh-huh.
Which means that's limited in what you can do, because they require that if you do anything, it's got to be filmed, and it has to. It has to. And the reason why, well, it doesn't have to be filmed. You can actually just put a logo on it and just like be like, all right, that's film. That's it. And count it as that.
Wait.
But the point is that the reason why they ask for this is because they air it on their network, because they have 3 channels.
Ah.
Because this is actually like cable access.
I see.
Yes.
Huh. Okay, we're just gonna have to talk about this after.
Because it's fascinating.
Which I believe. God, this has to be almost over by now, right?
I think it's like at 1:10.
1:13:56 when you said that. That was
internal Tom still fucking has it.
Oh my god. This movie feels like it's been going on for 8 hours.
It does. This is, again, folks, pacing.
Honestly,
pace your work. Your work.
At this point, I've just been looking up Comedy Bang Bang and talk show with Spike Ferris and stuff. I have no idea what's going on. The last time I looked, Elfette had just gotten out of her wrist restraints.
Yes. Totally not bondage. Totally.
This is actually just a bondage fantasy thing the whole time. Hi, Stella.
Stella?
Aw, my kitty came out.
Meow.
Sort of. I don't know why she's so afraid of you.
Stranger danger, you know.
Yeah, but they're like...
Stella?
Well, no, whoa.
What?
Your voice sounded awesome right there.
What, me? Oh, dude, you
Yeah.
should. Whenever I do voicing, like I kind of want to be a voice actor a little bit deep down.
Me too. Yeah.
I think we should try it. Let's do some demo tapes. We'll have
Yeah.
to submit it.
You know, this is a perfect mic to do that with too.
Oh.
And I actually have a pop filter and everything. So
Oh shit!
like
I'm down. And a shock mount, which is nice.
I don't want to toot my own horn. But
I'll toot it for you, buddy.
Do you know the band The National?
No.
The singer is a baritone. Like he's a natural baritone singer. Yeah, very low. I had one of their songs stuck in my head, and I was like singing along to it and stuff while setting this up to try to see if this would work. Mm-hmm. And like I was like, oh my god, I can actually hit these notes as long as I'm really close to the mic. Yeah, basically.
That's pretty cool. But
Yeah, so yeah,
but-
if we were to do that, we could totally.
I'm down, dude.
Just use this mic.
Because anytime, because I can throw my voice kind of high a little bit, and my nephews and nieces like it. Like they think it's hilarious.
Yeah.
Like I'll be up to them, they'll be like, like, come on, do the thing again, do the thing again. I'm just like,
No!
and then they just like, Dad, do it again. I'm like, stop it. And they go like, they think that hitting me will make me do it, and
Wow.
I'm just like, wow. And so like I'll hit it. Like almost of like Nagima, like almost proportions,
That's-
not quite, but
That's pretty cool. Do you go, oh shit, afterward?
yeah. Like, oh shit! Let me try again. Oh shit! Suddenly my testes descended. I'm sorry, guys. Let me
Oh, Asuna.
let me touch those back up.
Kakarot.
Kakarot.
It's funny.
Yeah.
Yeah, we could totally do something like that. In fact, when I was still in Merced, a friend of mine from school, he really wanted to make like a demo animation.
Right.
Like in what was Adobe Flash, now it's Adobe Animate.
Right. Which I have a copy of now
Oh, that's cool.
through my work. Yeah.
Well,
Yeah.
he was gonna do you know what onion skinning is?
No.
That's like old school animation with a light box. So you have to actually draw every single frame.
So you're talking about onion boxing as in like like the old desks, right?
Yeah, where you had to do like one sheet, you look over it, and you go like that, drawing it frame by frame animation. Rather
So he
than,
does. So no, he doesn't do the keyframe in betweens. He just does it frame by frame.
That's what he wanted to do.
Oh, he wanted to do the key shots and then just do work. I don't know.
No, he wanted to do like the in betweens and everything with onion skinning.
Gotcha.
But he wanted to make like a full blown like 5-10 minute animation or something.
That's pretty.
So-
that's heavy.
We were in a watercolor painting class, and he was talking about it, and I was like, dude, I could totally do voices for your thing. And he was like, oh yeah, what can you do? And I sang.
Everything.
He was like, well, what's your vocal range? So I did like, because it's really hard to do like a deep voice without a microphone.
Yeah.
Like if you have access to a microphone, you can manipulate where the mic is, so you sound different.
Right.
But
And pick up different sounds, of course.
yeah. So I was like, if you want to hear like a deeper voice, then I have a microphone that you can hear it with.
Right.
But I was like, if you want like a really high pitched voice, I used to freak out Chi by doing Princess Peach's voice
Oh my god.
from like Mario 64, and then I was able to pitch it so high that I sounded like Yolandi from D'Antwoord.
Yeah, Dan. Yeah.
And he was like, "Dude, that shit is freaky. You need to stop."
Throw the. You gotta throw the peach, man.
Oh, I can't do it right now
Oh.
because
I'd always do the creepy Becca with him.
another part about voicing is you have to like take care of your voice.
Yeah. Oh.
And
yeah.
talking,
You can't-
ironically, is like the worst thing you can do. Just using your regular speaking voice, and since we have been recording for well over an hour,
Oh, yeah.
speaking in a I've been speaking in a tone way louder than I usually speak,
Right.
Because I'm off to the side and this mic is not picking me up very well.
Yeah.
So right now, if I were to try to do anything really, my voice would probably just crack. If I were to do anything more than what my natural speaking voice is.
Gotcha.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, understood. And honestly, like, I feel that's always concerned me too, like pulling a Harry Nilsson, right?
I don't. What?
So Harry Nilsson was he was a singer
Yeah.
back in the 70s and 60s. Like he hit it big.
Yeah.
In
Well,
part because of his songwriting ability, but it also because he kind of got the Beatle bump. Because the Beatles, like in 1968, were asked in an interview, like, "Hey, so who are you guys listening to right now?" And they just say, "Well, we're listening to this we're listening to Harry Nilsson." They're like, "Who the fuck is Harry Nilsson?" And so people were like buying his records, and like, you know, he wasn't bad, right? And I think he wrote like the Midnight Cowboy theme. I think
I have no idea what it
everybody's
is.
talking at me. Remember? Everybody's talking at me.
Okay.
That one.
Yeah.
So he wrote that one and sang it, and then he did a very famous cover of "Without You," like probably the best known version of it.
Well-
He fucking did all these songs, but the thing is that he never toured. He only did recordings, right?
All right.
So, anyways, somewhere around 19, because he was really cool with the Beatles, right? Like, because they gave him the bump, right? And then,
Okay.
and so he chilled with them quite a bit, and so in like 1973, 1974, like Yoko Ono pretty much leaves, like breaks it off with John Lennon. John goes into his like Lost Weekend phase, and so Harry, I think, asked John Lennon, "Hey, dude, you gotta like, you know, I just did this like album. I'm thinking about doing a new one. Will you produce it?" And John was like, "Oh, sure, why not?" And so he goes to LA, and this was where like all these fucking famous stories come out of him, of Harry Nilsson, John Lennon, and Phil Spector going out and just fucking around, dude, and just getting into a mess of trouble, like getting kicked out of the Troubadour, like shit like that, like bad. Like John was just not in a good place.
Okay.
But what did help him was making this album, right? Well, long story short, during the sessions, I think probably the same night where they got kicked out of the Troubadour, according, like, supposed. John was shouting loud, and so was Harry. But then Harry shot his voice and damaged his vocal cords, and he couldn't quite sing the same after.
Like ever?
I mean, he was able to kind of get bounced back to it, but then he just kind of declined like in the 80s.
That sucks.
Which is unfortunate. And I guess like they did finish the album, but John was so distracted in LA. He's like, "All right, I'm going to New York, guys. Like we're not fucking finishing things. I'm going back to New York."
That's
so
funny.
he goes, and I think Harry Nilsson went to go hang out with him. He's like, "Harry, I'm glad you're here, but I need to finish this fucking album, dude. Let me finish this."
That's funny.
Yeah.
Oh wow, that was a bad effect.
Oh yeah.
The reason that I know about him is because you told me to listen to The Point one time,
Right.
and that was pretty good.
I loved it.
Yeah, it was fine.
And they did make an animated film of it too.
Are you serious?
In the 70s. And guess who narrated it?
John Lennon.
Ringo fucking Starr.
Oh my god. No, that's a better choice. I'm sure John Lennon would have been so dry and kind of like about everything.
I don't think so.
But-
he was he was probably the more artistic of the four.
He was more artistic, but Ringo has like this whimsy about him, where he's like, "Oh, I'm here having a good time."
And he's a natural actor too. He was probably the better actor of the four. So
yeah, I can see that. Yeah, but what the hell were we even talking about?
well, we were talking about vocal cords, right?
right.
And severing it. So I was saying that's kind of my fear, like shouting or doing anything to damage it. So
Dude, okay, so you know how I was saying that I would freak out Chi by being able to. Cause I used to do the "I think you're freaky" thing.
right. Yes, I can hear it
And
in my head right now.
He would be like, "That's creepy as fuck, man. You need to stop it." And of course, I was like, and I just kept doing it. I did it for like 2 days. I couldn't speak for a day
Oh my god.
because I had fucked my voice that bad going up that high for I don't know how long.
That must have been fearful, like very scary. But
Oh yeah, I was like, you could ask Cindy.
yeah.
She probably remembers.
Yeah, I always did this to Chi, where I would go up to him and just like, just try to irritate like him by going up to Becca and just kind of, Becca, what's going on, Becca? Be like, get the fuck away from her. I'm like, no.
Like, oh yeah, what the hell?
Becca, yeah.
For a second,
Yeah.
we have subtitles on.
Yes.
I seriously thought it said Satan for a second.
Yeah. You never know, man. It's just one letter switch. It's just an anagram, man. It's just an anagram.
Holy crap, that actually didn't look bad.
Yeah. Well, I mean, this film has hits and misses, and I just think that they did a big miss by not letting Santa do the psychological angle. Because that would have been fucking amazing and great. I'm sure they could have spun that off into something crazy, but...
Is that Ralph Garman?
It looked like Ralph.
Oh, what the hell?
Boom! Oh my god!
Dude!
He's a murderer! Oh my god! Oh my god. Okay, see, there, more of that.
Dude, that was crazy.
That was.
We're finally hearing the audio for that point. Hearing Santa Claus say jive turkeys might have redeemed this whole movie.
Oh my. But yeah, even if your friend wants to do animation, I'd be down to help voice it.
Nah,
I'd be still down.
I haven't heard from him since he got a girlfriend.
Oh, well, that'll do it.
Yeah.
Yeah, I just think that we have a knack for it, maybe.
You know what we could do? Mm-hmm. We can do one of those anime abridged series.
Oh, we should.
But genuinely try to do voices rather than just being like, Senpai! You know?
No. Kakarot! You piece of shit!
I mean, like, could you replace, what's his name, Vic something?
Or is it Christopher Sabat that does it?
No. Shit. I want to say his name's like Vic Magnola or something like that.
Why? What does he do? Which one?
Oh, he was Vegeta's voice. I don't know this for sure,
Yeah.
but I am very sure this is what happened.
Okay. Because I thought Christopher Sabat did it for a while. I don't know, man.
Yeah. But, I know that he was the voice of Vegeta for Dragon Ball Super or whatever.
Right.
Because my nephew loves Dragon Ball Z and stuff now.
Oh.
The Dragon Ball Z series.
Right. The newer ones, or is he going back to like the old ones?
No, I think he saw a lot of the old ones.
Oh,
like,
good.
He's young. He doesn't really watch it in order.
Right.
Or maybe he does. I don't know. He has a Hulu account.
Gotcha.
Anyway, he was asking me if I had Dragon Ball Super Brawly, the latest movie that came out.
Oh, mm-hmm.
It had a release date, and then that guy had a huge, Me Too scandal.
Ooh.
Apparently he, harassed a lot of women at anime conventions.
That is not good.
Yeah,
That's
so
terrible.
I think they delayed the movie to redub him.
Oh, wow.
Because he doesn't sound quite right in that movie.
Well, yeah. I mean, it sucks that the voice actor did that, but
Holy shit!
Oh, whoa!
Well, I just looked over and he had an AK-47. What the? She's like, I'm not afraid to die. You don't know the shit that I've seen.
Open this present. Fine. And it's something he wants, and his heart fucking melts. Yep, there you go.
What?
Predictable.
Up with that box.
It's what he always wanted.
I'm kind of... I seriously thought it was a dildo. But a rocket ship is pretty close.
Oh my god.
It's just a smoother and more cylindrical dildo.
Look at that. It was the spirit of Christmas that melted his heart and saved the day. Okay, now it's like a 15-second delay.
Yeah, no, it's gotten worse and worse throughout the whole thing.
Well, folks, we do apologize that we haven't been listening to this film, but then again, maybe you're not either. So,
if you paid to watch this on YouTube, I'm not. Never mind. I was going to say I'm sorry, but
it's not that.
I feel like they genuinely tried, and this isn't a cash grab movie.
Right.
I think someone had a genuine script where they were like, I want to make a weird Christmas movie, and they did it. They clearly didn't have a big budget,
and
but
you know what? Maybe it didn't matter how the results are. They had fun in the process.
Yeah, it looks like nobody in the movie is miserable.
Yeah,
everyone's trying.
No drama, no nothing.
The female elves are pretty hot.
Yeah, fair enough.
I mean, not to objectify them or anything. I'm just saying, if you spent a couple bucks to rent this, there you go.
Is this movie a Ferrari? No. Is it a Tesla? No. Is it even a Corolla or a bare bones minimum, stock car? No. Not necessarily. But is this a used vehicle that still runs? Sure, it does. Do you want to drive that? Maybe not. Unless it's a classic, but it runs.
This is the 1999 Honda Civic of movies.
Yes.
I should know that's what I have.
Yes. Is it the greatest ride? It is not the greatest ride, but does it take you somewhere?
Yeah, do you feel every pothole going down the street? Yes.
Of course.
But it'll get you there.
Yeah.
And 100,000 miles and it's still running great, so... Does this guy have facial prosthesis on?
It looks like it.
I mean, he looks so weird. Or maybe it was like a botched,
It's almost like a Robbie Rotten, a little bit.
I don't know who that is.
I think that's from Lazy Town.
Oh my god, yes.
Yeah, a little bit.
He looks like that guy, yeah. I mean, that guy played every male character, right?
No. He did not play Spartacus, I think.
Sporticus?
Sporticus, yes.
Yeah, he did.
Yeah, he did.
Because I know he at least played the sports guy and the bad guy. I don't know what their names are. Mm-hmm. Except for Sporticus, because that's just clever.
Right.
Look at these credits. That looks great. This is where the budget went. Never mind.
Never mind. Oh, what'd they get? Oh, they got teapots. Oh, because we're British.
Oh, we're so British.
Hello.
I feel really bad for these people if that's what their stairs actually look like in their house.
Whoa, I can write.
Just I was given the gift of word.
Oh, look. This is a Grand Elf Diamond Cane. I'll give you $1 million for each of these.
Are you serious?
Yeah. I don't know.
Wow. Penelope Colbottom arrested.
It's in her name.
If she was not a white woman, they would have tackled her and shot her on the ground.
And then they would have charged her for attempted escape. Slapping 5 more years and shit.
If actually, it might actually have her scream. Mm-hmm. Let's see what. Oh man, the audio is way off.
Oh,
wait,
yeah.
Does he get off scot-free? He pointed a gun at Santa's head.
I think Santa taught him a lesson.
Santa's like, I won't press charges against him, but Colbottom, yeah, that bitch is going to jail.
Yeah, she's a naughty person.
Oh no!
Oh, he's an elf.
Oh, okay.
Oh, good.
I thought he was gonna get some of that elf bouteille.
That's all I ever wanted.
I got my twinkle back.
Oh,
That's
good.
That's the Justin Timberlake Christmas album.
Oh my god.
Twinkleback.
Twinkleback. Oh, dude, we should freaking have a band called Twinkleback.
Oh.
Never mind. Let's not do that. That's gonna be bad.
Yeah.
We just do a bunch of Michael Bublé covers. That's all we do.
Except we all sing like this. Now that sounded too good to be what's his name?
I forget. Look at this photograph. You know, I tried playing Nickelback at my work through my little speaker, just as a social experiment, just to see what would happen if I'd get a comment.
Oh my god.
No, nothing. Nothing. So Nickelback really doesn't have an effect. And honestly, I don't hate Nickelback. I really don't.
You know,
I do not loathe them.
I don't hate them as people. If I ever hear one of their songs, I slap the person that's playing it.
I'm gonna play Hero right now. Hero was not bad.
Hero I can stand.
Yes.
Because the dude from Saliva's in it.
Fair enough.
And that's the guy that died.
Oh.
See, that's how you know there's no God.
It's all entropy, man. It's all entropy. Even black holes have entropy.
Alright, well, this is the end of the movie. So, what would you give this? Out of 10.
Out of 10, I give this. I couldn't pay enough attention to it, but it's not that terrible. You know, I'm gonna give this a 3.5 out of 10.
You know,
Not horrible, not quite a 2 or a 1, but you know.
I'm gonna give it a 4 out of 10 with a caveat that I genuinely think they tried, and I admire that.
Yeah, and you know what? That's. I know we're kind of shitting a little bit here and there in parts of it, but we're also trying to like highlight the good parts, right? And you're really just giving them credit where credit is due. And so with that, we thank you for making this.
Yeah. Oh, there's a kid.
There's more.
Okay. Hey, Pinsy. What's my credit card? My mom's credit card number. Whoa. That's something you can only get with Google Assistant. Sorry, kid.
Hey there, if you can give us the 16 numbers, the 3 numbers on the back, and the date in the front, we're good to go.
Oh, my God. All right, with that, we're going to go. Thank you for joining us.
Thank you. Like, comment, subscribe, and actually leave that information in the comments if you can.
Yeah. Did you know that if you put your social security number on a YouTube comment, it automatically censors it? Try it, kids. I'm kidding. Don't do that. Oh, God. We'll see you next time.